Hello, my name is Jim Ave, and I am the teacher for Concussions in Sport. And I want to welcome you to class. The purpose of this video is to teach you how to use Moodle. If you're new to Moodle, you made it far enough to get to the Moodle new to Moodle link, and that's where I have this video. Just so you know, when I'm recording this video, I'm still in the production of the course. I'm making the course, so some things may look a little bit different, but I'm pretty much sure that we're pretty right on with the way the class is going to operate. So you notice I blacked out my contact information. I just done that because this video is also on YouTube. So what I'm going to cover in this class is how to change your profile. So you have a picture like I have of myself up here that will show up in forums and different areas in the class, so I can see what you look like, so we're not strangers. How to turn in an assignment, how to respond in a forum, look at the resources, where do you get the syllabus and the textbook. So first things first, let's talk about how to change your profile by adding a picture. You're going to go to this navigation area. You're going to click My Profile. Then you want to click View Profile. And then when you're in this page, you want to click the Edit Profile button. And then in this one is where you can change some information. But the only thing I would really like you to do is add a picture of yourself. So there's two different ways to do this. You can just click into this box and this file picker window will show up, and you just hit browse and you search for a picture of yourself on your hard drive and upload it like you would do any attachment. Or if you have a picture on your desktop or something like that, you can just drag it in that file into this box and I'll put it there. What you want to do is make sure you click the Update Profile when you have finished updating your profile. And I'll take you back to here, and then we'll go back to our course. So how do we get back to our class from here? There's two different ways you can do it. You can click, actually this should have been closed. I forgot to scroll down. It's here at My Courses. So you're going to click that button. And then you'll click the class that you're in. We'll just go ahead and go to that. We'll go to that, but you can also click the home button, and there's the same way you got in a course the first time when you logged into class. So Concussion in Sports is our class. So now you know how to add a picture of yourself in your profile. Next thing we'll talk about is the activities. You have assignments, forms, and each module or block you'll have some kind of assignment or form. For example, in our first topic, which is an introduction to the course, you'll watch some videos that we have, and then there's a forum here that says About You. You click that link. It'll give you the directions that you need to respond to add your new thread or discussion topic. You click the Add the New Discussion Topic. Click that link. Type in the topic, About Me, and then you type here your forum post. Now, if you're using Firefox, I think Google Chrome, I'm not sure, most of the web browsers, you should have this toolbar. I prefer having larger fonts, so I usually, at the beginning, I'll change it before I type the 14 or 18, just because I have bad eyes. So once you finished with your form, posting, whatever you type. You post a form. I'm not going to do that because we don't really need that there. Well, actually, I'll do that. Let's post it there. You'll get that little window. And then that's a discussion. So how do we respond? We click the hyperlink there. And then if you want to reply, you hit the reply button. Again, I'm going to change my font size. Type in there. And then post the form. In this class, you may not respond back to other students in the forums because the way this class is designed, students can take the class at any time that they want. As I get more students who will enroll in this class, I'll probably change some of the forms so you have to respond back to other people. So that's how you do that. All right, let's go back to the home page of our class. And let's learn how to turn in an assignment. We'll scroll down. You have a forum again. Okay, so we have two different assignments. I'm going to click on this link, the Sport Concussion Evaluation Tool assignment, analysis assignment. You click that link. I've provided you the directions for the assignments. So you'll type your paper in Microsoft Word, or if you are a Mac person and you have Pages, you can use Pages, then export it as a Word file. And so when you've written your paper, you've done everything that you think you should do, then you'll turn it in. You want to click the Add Submission button. And then you'll add the file just like you did with your profile. You click there and browse your hard drive and upload it just like you would upload anything. Got to make sure you hit Save Changes because that's how it is turned in. And then what I do is I read it. I download your paper and read it. If I give you any feedback, I actually provide feedback within Microsoft Word using the comment tool. So you should be able to see my remarks, and I also use the a rubric that I have in the class for that. And so let's go back to the home page again. You can also see your assignments here under the activities box. So click that link. And then all your assignments are here. I tell you what you've turned in. Obviously there's no due dates. And then your grade. And so once you click on that, you can get your file, it'll download back to you, and you can read my remarks and your grade. Last thing is resources. These are just the different files and resources, things for the class. They're all contained in this area. So I have the syllabus in a few places. They're in the resources area. It's also right here. If you click this picture, the syllabus will open and you can download it. Or I have it in this introduction to the class link here, this page link. Textbook, so I have this hyperlinked here, this picture, so you can click that and it'll take you to the publisher's site. You can buy the textbook anywhere you want. You don't have to buy it through Human Kinetics, but you can buy it on Amazon. You can also click this link. So it's multiple different ways to get to the same thing. If you have questions about the class or technology, click the old Q&A forum. And then you can post your questions there in the Q&A forum. And finally, in this new to Moodle page, I've also provided a Moodle training Word document that'll help you, give you more pictures for all the stuff we're using Moodle. Pretty straightforward. You got any questions, feel free to contact me. Again, I have my contact information there. And I look forward to learning with you about concussions.